The Kenyan Constitution requires a general election on the second Tuesday in August in every 5th year. The scale and speed of the violence that engulfed Kenya following the controversial presidential election of December 27, 2007 shocked both Kenyans and the world at large. 2 months of bloodshed left over 1,000 people dead and up to 500,000 people displaced. In the 2002 general elections, Kenyans voted for an end to dictatorial government, corruption, inequality, political violence, and systemic abuse of power. The National Rainbow Coalition, that is NARC, headed by Mwai Kibaki, promised a new constitution, commissions to address large-scale corruption, and measures to tackle landlessness, unemployment, and police reform. And today, the whole world knows that Kenya is a corrupt country. One by one, those promises were abandoned by the Kibaki regime as the NARC coalition fell apart while impunity and corruption became further entrenched. Voting on December 27, 2007 proceeded smoothly. The parliamentary results were swiftly tallied and announced, resulting in major losses for the ruling party of National Unity Party, that is PNU. The presidential vote, however, soon took a different turn. Reaction across the country was swift and violent. Protests erupted even before the announcement of the presidential result on December 30th as delays and irregularities in the count sparked rumors of rigging. The government banned public gatherings and the police confronted street protests with excessive force, killing and wounding hundreds of peaceful demonstrators with live ammunition. Meanwhile, some people took advantage of the lack of law and order to loot, rape, and riot. Politics in Kenya has become to a large extent about competition between ethnic groups, and the 2007 election campaign had emphasized the ethnicity of the candidates and the parties. Violence erupted in Kenya after the Kenyan opposition chief Raila Odinga, who is from the Luo ethnic group, accused the then President Mwai Kibaki, a Kikuyu, of rigging the elections. After the violence, the International Criminal Court ordered 4 Kenyans to stand trial over the 2007 election violence. The former Deputy Prime Minister Uhuru Kenyatta, former Higher Education Minister William Ruto, as well as the former Head of Civil Service Francis Mudhaura and a radio presenter Joshua Arap Sang. The ICC prosecutors originally charged 6 Kenyans with crimes linked to the post-election violence, and charges were dropped against all 6. The aftermath of the elections have roots that run much deeper than the elections themselves. No Kenyan government has yet made a good faith effort to address long-simmering grievances over land that have persisted since independence. High-ranking politicians who have been consistently implicated in organizing political violence since the 1990s have never been brought to book and continue to operate with impunity. A challenge will arise because some of those individuals implicated in recent and previous episodes of politically motivated violence currently hold public offices. Kenya requires thorough reforms of the institutions designed to safeguard and realize the full panoply of human rights. But unless the commissions put in place real accountability for the perpetrators of political violence, incitement will remain a strategy for political leaders in Kenya. If criminal prosecutions for those who have contributed to the violence does not work, then what could be the solution? A court case was filed seeking to restrain the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission from accepting the nomination of any candidate who has been committed to trial for serious criminal charges under the Kenyan and international law. At the time of the 2013 general elections, Uhuru Kenyatta and William Samoei Ruto were facing charges. The High Court rejected the petition. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is now the current president of Kenya, and William Samoei Ruto is the deputy president. So if they were not responsible for what happened in 2007 post-election, then who was? And is Kenya ready for the 2022 elections with so much unpredictability?